Hi, welcome to our webinar. My name is Joyce from MediaNet, and today we're here to talk about data-driven advertising. This webinar will cover what data-driven ads are and how they work, the main use cases, and the benefits of running a dynamic campaign. Programmatic technology not only improves media buying, it also offers an opportunity to deliver smart, measurable creative for more effective marketing strategies. Studies show that 71% of users prefer ads tailored to their interests, and personalization of ads can lift revenues by up to 15%. Data-driven advertising provides the opportunity to use technology and data to deliver and optimize personalized, relevant messaging to the right person at the right time. What exactly is data-driven advertising, also known as dynamic advertising? Well, in short, data-driven advertising are automated creative made with one template that have flexible and swappable content that can be changed with no additional coding required. Different ad variations are activated by external or data triggers. And today, we can build dynamic creative in formats such as standard banners and rich media that leverage advanced styling, are device responsive, and can be seamlessly customized. For example, we may show ads that change promotions for users in different cities, or we can change our messaging toward users who have recently shopped on our website versus net new site visitors, or perhaps we want to change product images depending if it's raining or snowing outside. Data-driven ads provide us with a myriad of options to show targeted messaging with an audience-first approach. If users can better relate to your creative, they may be more likely to engage and/or convert. So what happens behind the scenes? We'll begin with the ad, the part that the audience actually sees. The creative is made from one master template with components that fill in predetermined placeholders. These creative components are used to build the ad in real time, and almost every element within the ad can be changed dynamically. This includes components such as the headline copy, the background image, the colors used, featured product images, and the call to action text. Once we have the template established, we can set up many different components to be swapped into the placeholders dynamically. In this example shown, we can create 3 different live versions of an ad that is built with only one template, with placeholders for a text heading and an accompanying image. Version 1 would have messaging targeting moms, version 2 would be for more general audiences, and version 3 would be targeting for men. All of these elements are assembled in real time. When the call to an ad server occurs, an automated decision is made for a particular ad combination to be shown for that impression. This magic happens behind the scenes, and the audience will only see a final, more relevant ad. In the campaign planning phase, we decide what types of data signals or rules will inform these creative changes to decide what combination of components to serve. Here are 3 main types. So first, we have audience-based signals, which include information about the type of people you are trying to target. This includes information like first-party website data, third-party affinity segments, demographics, search behaviors, and more. Second, we have media-based signals, which refers to the content your audience is looking at or where your ads may appear. These signals include contextual keywords, site or app categories, inventory source, and placements. Third, we have environment-based signals, external factors that may influence your audience, such as their geolocation, their device, the time of day, local weather, and many more. Your campaign would also be influenced by additional business rules that you would define to determine which signals activate which strategies. For instance, users who fit a set of signal criteria for my e-commerce website, such as recent purchases of furniture, will be served ads for home decor accessories, while users who've purchased dishware will be served ads for small appliances. When should you use data-driven advertising? There are three main use cases in which leveraging dynamic ads makes sense. The first is for personalization, where you can customize creative content to specific audience segments, or geolocations, or local weather, and more. For example, if you are a specialty bakery brand, you can customize your ad with messaging relatable to audiences in different cities. In a campaign like this, you want to consider what group of audience to target and what type of data will provide you with that information. Is it a specific audience segment? Is it a geolocation trigger? Or is it based on your first party data? If you have multiple target personas, this type of dynamic campaign may work for you. A second use case would be for creative A/B testing, also often known as dynamic creative optimization, where you can automatically optimize and test a rotation of creative to determine what resonates best with your audience. For example, if you are an auto manufacturer and you want to see if a green car versus a black car will entice your audience to click and schedule a test drive. In a campaign like this, you want to establish exactly what creative elements will be tested and how you will measure success. Is it based on overall purchases, or is it based on the booking time spent within your website? A/B testing does take time to accrue data, so be sure to set aside approximately 4 to 6 weeks for testing to gather an adequate sample size before drawing final observations and making changes to your campaign. A/B testing is a great way to learn more about your audience and market to provide direction for future optimization and creative decisions. Third use case would be for content updates. With flexible content, you can customize your creative based on scheduled updates. This could be based on day part, day of week, or even coincide with time promotions. For example, if your business was an amusement park, you can customize the creative in the spring to offer a season's pass promotion, and then count down to opening weekend. In a campaign like this, you want to plan what type of content you will change and what time frame you want to schedule these changes. This is helpful for marketers who have an always-on strategy but require frequent planned updates. As you can imagine, you can create very complex scenarios with a myriad of ad variations in each of these use cases. The key to planning your data-driven strategy is to select one use case, whether it's personalization, A/B testing, or content updates, and then determine which signals will inform these changes. A clearly defined strategy will help ensure your creative template is set up to function exactly as required, and to provide future direction for optimization and updates, and ensure the correct measurement tools are in place. Let's explore a few examples for data-driven campaigns for a quick-serve restaurant. First, we could run a seasonal or specific time promotion, such as a summer menu item. We could also customize messaging based on day part. So if I had different breakfast menu items versus dinner menu items, you could change it based on the time of day. You could also customize based on targeting audience segments, so offering a coupon offer to users who have reloaded their gift card on your website. You could also change messaging based on regional promotions. For example, I want to show users in Toronto the new dinner combos, but in Vancouver, I want to feature the everyday value menu items. Now that you know all about how dynamic ads are assembled and how to establish a strategy, let's talk about the benefits. With data-driven advertising, you can achieve scale and reach as you would with a broader campaign, but connect with consumers on a deeper level. And there are three main benefits. The first is it reduces creative production time. It can be overwhelming to create multiple versions of an ad at different ad sizes in different languages for multiple platforms. Now it's possible to just prepare the raw assets and automate the labor-intensive work with one template. Second is you can increase appeal among audiences. With dynamic ads, you can truly connect with your audience with creative that resonates rather than blanketing generic messaging to diverse audiences. This will increase overall performance because you're communicating with more personalized messaging and speaking one-on-one with the user. Third, you will eliminate campaign downtime. With no need to retraffic a new set of ads every time, Dynamic allows marketers to make quick changes and updates without hassle. Depending on the scale of edits, you can get a new set of ads running within a day versus having a brand new creative build with QA and trafficking time, which would take significantly longer. For always on campaigns, data driven tactics are particularly beneficial because you can plan the ads ahead of time and design and schedule them alongside other marketing activations and ensure your digital media is always ready to launch. As you can see, there are multiple benefits to running dynamic ads. And if you take the right steps to plan your strategy, there are virtually no barriers to testing data driven advertising for your next campaign. And this concludes our webinar. If you have any additional questions, please send them to hello@medianet.com. We will be sure to send a summary of all questions and answers to everyone who attended today. Thank you for joining us and stay tuned for future webinars. Have a great day.